Golf isn't just about birdies, bogeys, and polite clapping. Sometimes it's about stairs that could melt titanium, clubs flying like javelins, and feuds that make WWE look tame. These are the 10 most intense, drama-filled blow-ups ever caught on the fairways. Let's kick off with number 10. Number 10, Keegan Bradley versus Miguel Angel Jimenez.
He wanted to remind him that he needed to take 2 club legs and then drop the ball. That's when Steve Hale, Pepsi, as he is known on the PGA Tour, the caddy for Keegan Bradley, said something to Miguel Angel Jimenez. Miguel Angel Jimenez then told Pepsi to shut up, in quotations, and then Keegan got heated to Miguel Angel Jimenez by saying, hey.
Gloves off at match play. We were at the 2015 WC Cadillac match play, and everything seems normal. Tight competition, big swings, bigger stakes. But then we got a front row seat to a live golf soap opera. It all goes down to the 18th hole. Keegan Bradley is taking a drop. Miguel Angel Jimenez? Not having it. The Spaniard storms over like a rude sheriff with a vendetta, and it gets heated. Words are exchanged, hands are flying, not punches, but definitely fingers. And just when you think it's calming down, Bradley's caddy jumps in like it's WWE Raw. Cameras catch the whole three-way showdown. Fans eating it up. Officials sweating bullets. Jimenez questioned whether Bradley had taken an improper drop, prompting a fiery defense. Bradley responded that he had consulted an official, escalating the tension further. The exchange ended with Jimenez walking away muttering, while Bradley's caddy shouted, "You're being a jerk!" This wasn't just a disagreement. It was full-on drama on the green. Number 9, Rory McIlroy's aquatic club toss.
The club as well. That's halfway across the lake.
I don't think I've ever seen Rory lose it like that.
A bad day at the office. Let's rewind to the 2015 WGC Cadillac Trophy. Rory McIlroy, one of the smoothest swings in golf, suddenly goes full Hulk mode. It's the second round, par 5 8th hole. Rory's approach, bad. His reaction, worse. He throws his iron into the lake like it personally insulted his ancestors. The crowd gasps. The internet explodes. Even the commentators can't believe what they're just seeing. We're not talking a casual lob here. This was Olympic javelin form. After the round, a diver recovered the club, and a tournament volunteer returned it to McIlroy the next day. He admitted in interviews that the throw was childish and not something I'd encourage. His actions sparked debate on whether passion or professionalism should define top-tier players. McIlroy later apologized, saying the moment got the better of him. But for one brief, glorious second, Rory showed us what it looks like when golf goes primal. Number 8, Bubba Watson versus Steve Elkington.
You gonna stop walking, man? Damn. You did it all day yesterday. Tell you what, man. Veterans can kiss my ass.
The slow play showdown. Zurich Classic 2011, 2 pros, 1 big problem, tempo. Bubba Watson was rolling, Steve Elkington, not so much. Watson, clearly fed up with the molasses pace, fires off a mid-round comment, and Elkington fires right back. Verbal jabs start flying. No fists, no club tosses, but the passive-aggressive tension was thick enough to tee off for him. Watson's critique was picked up by microphones and sent Twitter buzzing with support and criticism. Elkington, a seasoned veteran, fired back post-round claiming Watson lacked respect for the pace of professional play. Though it never turned physical, the tension lingered for weeks and added fuel to the ongoing PGA pace of play debate. This wasn't just about pace of play, it was a philosophical clash on how golf should be played. Fast forward to today, still one of the most underrated feuds in PGA Tour history. Number 7, Robert Allenby's mid-round meltdown.
Allenby, as you know, has had a rough 2015, and unfortunately, Thursday didn't make it any easier. After a disagreement with his caddy on club selection on the 13th hole, the two reportedly almost resorted to a fist fight on the back nine, their front. Things only escalated from there, and Allenby actually fired the looper after finishing 18, leaving himself with no caddy for his second 9.
Caddy gone rogue. Canadian Open 2015, first round. Robert Allenby is mid-game, mid-frustration, mid-argument with his caddy. But this wasn't just a little tiff. Oh no, caddy McMiddlemoe straight up quits in the middle of the round, drops the bag, walks off. Allenby has to finish the round with a random spectator carrying his clubs like it's a charity auction. According to reports, the dispute stemmed from a disagreement over club selection on the 4th hole. Middlemoe claimed Allenby verbally berated him throughout the round before he had enough and walked off. Allenby denied the accusations and accused Middlemoe of being drunk, turning this into a full-blown post-round media brawl. It's one thing to blow up at your caddy, it's another to go full DIY mode on the PGA Tour. Lesson? Don't bring workplace beef into the tee box. Number 6, the Brooks versus Bryson feud.
I think you should be able to clear that, right? All right, Brooksy!
Golf's Cold War. If golf ever had its own reality show, this would be the main plot line. Brooks Koepka versus Bryson DeChambeau, 2 heavyweights, one epic grudge match that spans years, memes, and enough eye rolls to power a Tesla. It started with Bryson's slow play antics. Brooks threw shade. Bryson clapped back with fitness jabs. And then all hell broke loose on Twitter, in press conferences, and even during practice rounds. At one point, Koepka's eye roll in a viral Golf Channel interview became an internet meme. Fans wore Brooksy shirt to taunt DeChambeau at tournaments, eventually prompting security to remove spectators. Their tension finally climaxed at the 2021 Ryder Cup, where the two were forced into a fragile public truce for team unity, if not friendship. Fans started choosing sides. Commentators couldn't avoid the tension, and when they were finally paired in the same tournament, it felt less like a golf match and more like a title fight. Number 5, Patrick Reed's caddy versus fan.
They hit it too hard and that was pretty unfortunate. You see Reed glaring up into the stands. Someone yelled as loud and as clear as day, cheater, as that ball was racing toward the hole.
President's Cup Throwdown. President's Cup 2019, Melbourne, Australia. Patrick Reed is in the middle of controversy, again, and the fans are not holding back. One spectator in particular takes the trash talk too far. That's when Kessler Karen, Reed's caddy, also his brother-in-law, snaps. Karen confronts the fan, words are exchanged, things get physical. According to Karen, the fan repeatedly shouts insults like cheater at Reed, referencing a controversial bunker incident from the Hero World Challenge. After warning the fan to stop, Karen said he shoved him and got him out of the way. The PGA Tour responded by banning Karen from Sunday's single matches, forcing Reed to finish the event with a replacement caddy. Security steps in. PGA officials suspend Karen for the final day of the tournament. The headlines write themselves. This wasn't just caddy versus fan. It was a family feud live on international TV. Number 4, Tiger Woods versus Sergio Garcia.
When jokingly asked Tuesday night if he would invite Woods over for dinner at an upcoming tournament, he said, "We will have him round every night. We will serve fried chicken." Woods swiftly responded Wednesday, tweeting, "The comment that was made wasn't silly. It was wrong, hurtful, and clearly inappropriate. I'm confident that there is real regret that the remark was made."
My answer was totally stupid and out of place.
The silent standoff. Let's head to the 2013 Players' Championship. Tiger Woods, Sergio Garcia, 2 guys with history, 2 guys who don't get along. Tensions rise when Sergio accuses Tiger of causing a distraction mid-swing, saying he pulled a club from his bag to rile up the crowd. Tiger, cool as ever, denies it. Sergio goes nuclear in interviews, says Tiger isn't the nicest guy on tour. Ouch. After losing to Tiger, Sergio sarcastically said he'd invite Woods over for fried chicken, a racially insensitive remark that caused immediate backlash and forced Garcia to issue a public apology. The feud dated back years, with Sergio frequently criticizing Tiger's demeanor and influence on the sport. Even during Ryder Cup events, the two kept interactions cold and professional at best. The feud spills into press conferences and highlights for weeks. And while they never came to blows, the icy tension between them could chill a fire pit. Number 3, the war on the shore.
And it was as if all the air on the American coast was let out. A historic U.S. victory regained the Ryder Cup, and some feel changed this event forever, turning an event into a gigantic spectacle.
Ryder Cup Mayhem 1991. Kiowa Island 1991, the Ryder Cup turns into an emotional battlefield. Team USA versus Europe. Seb Ballesteros and Paul Azinger go head-to-head and toe-to-toe. They accuse each other of gamesmanship, rule violations, and basically acting like jerks. The tournament earns them the nickname, the War on the Shore. Players were fired up, fans were on edge, and when it all came down to the final putt, it felt more like Game 7 of the World Series than a golf match. Emotions? Through the roof. Sportsmanship? Questionable. Number 2, the Battle of Brooklyn.
This looks good.
Oh, my!
Americans really should compose themselves here.
Chaos in the Cup, 1999. We're back at the Ryder Cup, this time in Brooklyn, 1999. It's the 17th hole. Justin Leonard sinks a miracle 45-foot putt. Absolute bedlam erupts. The entire U.S. team, wives, caddies, fans storm the green in celebration. The problem? Jose Maria Ozalabal still has a putt to tie. Whoops. Ozalabal has to wade through the chaos. Focus shattered. Etiquette obliterated. Critics slammed the U.S. team for poor sportsmanship, while fans called it one of the wildest Ryder Cup moments ever. Whatever side you're on, this was pandemonium in polos. Number 1, John Daly's greatest hits.
Okay, well, he hit a ball off the 10th tee into the bunker at greenside on 10. Apparently there was another ball in that bunker off the range, but under the rules he's supposed to go and make sure that he identifies his own ball. He failed to do that. He hit the other ball, which was a wrong ball, 2-shot penalty, and went to 11T. He then hit it down 11 and proceeded to hit about 6 balls into the water. The excuse was obviously that he ran out of balls, and then he stormed off the golf course, and it wasn't very pleasant after that.
Chaos, clubs, and carnage. You can't talk about golf meltdowns without mentioning John freaking Daly. Let's start in 1994 at the NEC World Series of Golf. Daly hits into the group ahead. Jeff Roth's dad walks over to say, "Hey, not cool." Daly grabs the man by the neck. Security intervenes. It's a mess. Fast forward to 1998, Bay Hill Invitational. Daly hits a par 5. Water hazard? No problem, right? Wrong. Daly hits into the water, then does it again, and again, and again. Final score on the hole, 18. That's not a golf score. That's a bowling frame. And it doesn't end there. Daly has walked off mid-round multiple times, once at the 2011 Australian Open after 6 holes and 6 lost balls. His temper paired with substance struggles turned him into both a tabloid fixture and a cult icon. Still, when he's on, the man can outdrive nearly anyone, often with a cigarette in one hand and a Diet Coke in the other. Daly is chaos, Daly is carnage, but Daly is also unforgettable. Does golf need more polished pros or more wild cards like John Daly? Let us know in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe for more wild sports legends.